Once you grasp this truth that I'm about to tell you, it'll set you free from religion. It'll set you free from parents and moms and family and governments and police, everybody. It'll set you free. And it's simply this. You are divine. God has exploded in a Crab Nebulae explosion, and he has come and manifested himself as billions of people. And you're one of you, and so am I. When I look at you, I see God. When you look at me, you see God. That's why God's name is I am. I am God. It doesn't mean that me, God. It means I am. When you say I am God, you have to say, what is God's name? I am. What? I am God. Oh my God, then all the people, Christians run around, I told you they think they're God. I don't think anything on the side. No, Jesus Christ said, the scripture says you are God, and the scripture cannot be broken. So he said it.
Yeah, like I'm not third album.
Peace, family. How you all doing? My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. I will be starting my Sun through the Sign series. I only have Pluto and Neptune to do next, which is going to be great. But I probably will be taking a break before I start those, just being honest. But stay tuned for that. I also do all the new and full moon videos. And some of the big transits. I don't always do them all, at least not the way I used to. And so if you're interested in that, as well as tarot, I'll be doing a tarot reading, collective reading for the for Venus entering into Sagittarius for the weekly astrology on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. Leave a comment. We know what you think, if you agree or if you disagree. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this because, sometimes I can get a little carried away. It's just how it goes sometimes. So, yeah. But the sun, mythological wise, I didn't do the mythology, but as I was taking down some of the notes, it was kind of reminding me of the story of Darth Vader. I do believe I talked about this in videos in the past, talking about the black sun, kind of like before we came into humanity. And that story is the Darth Vader is the story of the sins of your father and having to pay for them and overcoming them and living in that dark age and that dark time, which I feel like is really, really cool. I will be talking about this in other videos. So if you don't watch this video, you're not going to hear me talk about it again. But as I was doing this, I was really like reflecting. And not specifically that Sun in Aries has any direct connection to it, but the Sun is the connection to the father. If anything, it will probably be Sun in Capricorn. That will be more of a relation to the Darth Vader story. But either way, I just wanted to bring it up because it was on my mind. And I really like that story. And I thought it was important to say out loud. So, for all you Darth Vader fans out there, it's a little tidbit for you. Okay, so I'm going to start my Sun through the Sign series, starting with Sun in Aries. So what is the Sun? The Sun is your soul, your father, government, authority, Presidents, kings, it's your vitality, your health, your ego, how you choose to build your kingdom here on earth. This can be done through career and achievements. This could also be how we choose to identify ourselves, our self-confidence. And because the sun is the ruler of Leo, Leo is the fifth house, this could also be some kind of representation of fun, play, and um, being your best self and kind of like how you shine your light out in the world. Um, and so, um, Aries is the ruler of the first house, is your physical body, your confidence, action, self-esteem. These are go-getters, entrepreneurs, pioneers, and leaders. This could be somebody who needs to take control over their actions, their individual actions. That can be fights, sports, competition. Your father can be in government, an athlete, a fighter, a soldier, businessman, or you might resemble your father. Um, your father could have been very playful, argumentative, organized, even organized strikes or an activist. You might have even fought a lot with your father. Um, and you kind of embodied a lot of your father's habits or some of these attributes you might have, picked up from your father. And so you could be very competitive. You could be in careers and competitive careers like the military, army, or air force. You might prefer to work in places that require only one person or fields that require only one person. Um, in the workplace, you might attract bosses that are pushy or self-oriented careers, where you kind of get some kind of freedom. These could be like sales positions, being a postman, for the most part, you're out all day on your own. This is suitable for Aries people. Um, Pilots, well, pilots have a co-pilot. Driving jobs. I mean, I can sit here and try to think of thousands of them, but um, I think you get the picture, right? Or even it could be jobs that are self-oriented, either or just that you have a boss that's like they expect you to be independent enough to get your work done. This might not be somebody who's kind of standing over your head. And the best way you're going to really figure out what if you're on the lighter side or the darker side is you want to look at where Mars is in your chart and whether Mars is debilitated or not. That's going to give you more insights to whether you're going to be more tumultuous situations or more assertive um, leadership type situations. And because this rules your vitality, the sun is very happy in Aries. And so you can overcome illnesses or any kind of health issues quickly. You might even be in the health field somehow, some way, or uh, like a uh, anywhere in the sports field, to be honest with you. But teaching health, like the people who kind of help you and show you how to work out and stuff like that, motivators. These are your cheerleaders, people that kind of cheer you on, coaches, things of that nature. Um, these people tend to keep their youthfulness throughout their entire life, and they tend to be very enthusiastic about life. These people achieve above average success. Again, you want to look at where Mars is if you feel like the hell happened to me. you got to know where Mars is in your chart and the house that it's in. And if it's debilitated and the other aspects is really going to make all the difference here. These people are known for their bravery. I often think of people who like either get in car accidents and end up helping saving somebody else or witness car accidents and you see them kind of jump in and take action. Because Mars is also the ancient ruler of Scorpio, these could be like people who are ambulance workers and things of that nature, or like people who do like mountain climbing or uh the gondola ride where you kind of glide across, like they can be into stuff like that, or like those TV shows where they show you like those extreme things that you have to do. These Mars people are probably undoubtedly going to be into stuff like that. And then, Aries can be very selfish. And so it's hard for these people to be in relationships. They tend to be know-it-alls. And yeah, it can make all the difference. So again, it really just depends on where your sun is, but yeah, this is my interpretation of Sun and Aries. As usual, family, I love and appreciate you. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.